I come from a very poor family. We just work in the fields. That's why I saw that I couldn't help my parents there. And I decided to come here to keep helping them.
Catalina Basurto came to the U.S. from Mexico almost 7 years ago. Until recently, she worked as a day laborer cleaning homes. But in less than a year, she's gone from waiting for work on a Brooklyn street corner to owning an environmentally friendly cleaning business with 4 other Mexican women.
I feel good because we've achieved dreams we didn't think we could.
They call it the Apple Eco-Friendly Cleaning Cooperative.
Before we finish cleaning, we boil an apple and cinnamon so it leaves a delicious smell.
I have a 13-year-old son. The hardest time for a single mother is being without work. Now I don't depend on a boss. We're worker owners.
The women in the cooperative met at a local day labor hiring site in Brooklyn.
In a typical morning, there is approximately from 20 to 40 or 50 women from 7 o'clock in the morning waiting for an employer to come and pick them up for a few hours of work. We believe that many of the women are undocumented, and also because of their documentation status, many of the women are hired at the lowest wage.
On a good day, when they do find work as cleaners, it often leaves them feeling sick.
You have to use a lot of chemicals there. When I leave work after an hour or two, I walk out and I already feel dizzy from all the chemicals I've absorbed in these few hours. Since we were already standing there and work wasn't coming, some of our friends said, why don't we form a cooperative?
To improve their health and set their business apart, the women began making their own cleaning products at home. They use natural ingredients, and their formulas often sound more like recipes than cleansers.
They're doing something not a lot of women have the courage to do, especially in their situations.
Chandana Mahadeshwaraswamy was one of their first clients. She likes the non-toxic cleansers and the aroma they leave, but she also likes the idea of the cooperative.
That they're just doing it with the sense of pride and dignity that I think is amazing.
The women have incorporated their business as an LLC and purchased insurance. Nearly a year in, the cooperative has found about 15 steady clients, and they earn twice their old wage. And unlike on the street corner, they now decide when and how they work.
Saying to our children, I'm going to work, and at the end of the week, I'll bring back my money. And not saying to them, I'm going to see if I will work. Let's see if I get picked up. It's so different.
The women are learning to use computers and are tracking their progress. But the road has not been easy. They don't yet have enough work to fully support themselves, so several women still work other cleaning jobs. And sometimes a big break falls through. After the women nearly landed a $5,000 contract to clean offices in Times Square, the new client canceled.
For us, it was a big deal. Imagine, we are people who not long ago were still at the hiring site. And from there, imagine that you find yourself cleaning in Manhattan, in the center of Manhattan. It makes you say, oh my God.
Most of the women no longer have to wait on the corner for work. The cooperative is recruiting new members. They also have a more ambitious plan.
Our dream is to have a lot of work, enough to help everyone at the site, because we know what it's like to be there. Because we spent years there, in the cold, in the heat.